मान लो एक दुकान है, दुकान की सजावट करेंगे तभी तो हमें कमाई मिलेगी।
आप दुकान,
हाँ, सोने के अंडे देने वाले मुर्गी को अच्छी तरह सजाते हैं, उसी को देखभाल करते हैं।
When I arrived in Delhi, I was completely amazed. It was one of the most beautiful, intriguing, colorful, incredible places I've ever seen. About a year later, I've met one of the most passionate women ever, called Lalitha Nayak. And she showed me the SMS Center on GB Road, where she is looking after 65 children between 1 and 15. And these were all children born to mothers who's been either forced or trafficked into prostitution. So on my way home in the car, I had this moment when I thought, how on earth am I going to realize this? And at that moment, I looked up and one of the mothers was looking down, and it's all the brothels are all on the second or third story, and it's this little windows with this bars, and I peek through it and call clients. And as I was looking at this mother and she was looking at me, I sort of imagined that I could see and I could sense the pain and the desperation in her eyes. And at that moment, I in the back of my mind, I heard Lalitha's voice saying, that for the mothers sometimes it's too late, but at least let's focus on the children, let's break the cycle on focusing on the children. And at that moment I knew that I had to do something.
You want big story or small?
medium.
Because if I go on telling, it will be a long story. I started visiting the brothels in 1988. I used to read in the newspaper about GB Road. So it was a curiosity to visit women and talk with them. And we had one small activist group where we used to every week meet and discuss about the social issues. In the brothel, if client comes, he is hitting one slap to the child, or if mother is there, she is hitting, if child is crying, or controller, because if client comes, that is customer if he is coming, and if mother is going inside for her sexual activity, if child cries, then controller is beating that child. That was the situation which I have seen. And they, later on, women started asking us, do something for our children. Our life is spoiled, at least our children should be saved. So because of that, in 1991, this center is started. Then space is a problem, because this is a wholesale market and brothels are there in the upstairs. There was no space, so with again lobby started to get the space from the government. So it took 6 months to motivate the government officials and provide us room. So one room we got in the beginning. Later on, one more room to get, another 10 years it took. To get more space, another 10 years, that is 20 years struggle to get this much of space what we are having today. Since 88, I am visiting the brothels and talking with the women, or educated many children. Nobody brought, mother never brought her own child for prostitution, because always mother thinks my life is in hell. I should not be bringing any others to this profession.
She's very strong, stronger than me. इनके आवाज़ से ही पता चलता है she is stronger than me.
मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है जब मेरे बेटी एक पैर पे खड़ा होकर अपना काबिल बन गया। डांसर भी है, टीचर भी है, मगर मेरा तमन्ना था इसको डॉक्टर बनाने का।
धीरे धीरे
नहीं, उन्होंने बोला जोर से बोलो, तो मैं जोर से बोलूँगी।
Every time I used to ask what my mother do, because my friends also used to ask me what your mother do. So they simply used to tell that she's working somewhere or maybe she's PR educator, something they used to tell me. फिर मैम ने बताया when she was only maybe 11, 10, that time she came here. उसके बाद it took time for me to understand.
शुरू कराया मतलब पहले कस्टमर लाए, क्लास को आए तो बोले अंदर बैठा है, बोला जाओ उसको बैठाओ। मैंने बोला बैठाओ, मैं बैठा के आ गई। मैंने बोला बैठा दिया, बोला क्या बैठाया, इसको काम कराओ। मैंने बोला क्या काम कराऊं, मैंने बोला मैं ये काम नहीं करूँगी। फिर वो गुस्सा होने लग गया। 2 दिन मना करा, 3 दिन मना करा, महीना भर मना करा, 2 दिन खाना भी नहीं दिया, जब भी मैं बर्दाश्त करा। जब भूख इंसान कब तक बर्दाश्त करेगा, 1 दिन 2 दिन, यहाँ तक कि मैं अपना जान देने को भी कोशिश करी थी इस चीज़ों में। कोई पढ़ने को जाता था, बच्चे देखती थी, आंखों से रोना आता था मुझे। काश मैं भी पढ़ सकता, काश मैं भी कुछ काबिल बन सकता, यही दिमाग में रहता था। ये जब से NGO सब आए तो थोड़ा माहौल सही हो गया। हमारी टाइम पे तो माहौल ऐसा था जैसे आपसे भी बात करेंगी तो जब भी मार पड़ता था, कैसा बात कर रहे हो इससे, क्या मतलब है, क्या सिखाया तुम्हें। मुझे कैंसर का बीमारी था, मुझे पता नहीं था कैंसर है। वहाँ बीमार होने के बाद रोड पे डाल देते हैं, चाहे वहाँ मरो, सारो, गलो, जियो। अब मैं उधर भर्ती हो जाऊँ, हो सकता मैं मर भी जाऊँ। मेरा 2 बेटी यहाँ पर लोग पाल कर इस धंधा में ना बैठा दे। मेरा लायक तो खराब हो ही गया, ये लोग ने कर दिया, वो मेरे औलाद को ना कर दे। फिर मैं ये मैडमों को बुलाई, शकुंतला जी, ललिता जी को बुला के फिर मैं अपना दोनों बेटी उनके हवाले कर दी।
जब 5 साल की थी, जब यहाँ से हॉस्टल गई, उससे पहले तो मैं यहीं आती थी। बहुत छोटे से मैं भी 1.5 ईयर और समथिंग मैंने यहाँ आना शुरू किया। जब मैंने अपना B.Ed कंप्लीट किया तो वहाँ पे भी शेल्टर होम में उन्होंने बोला कि वी कैन नॉट कीप यू एनी मोर बिकॉज आफ्टर 18 वी कैन नॉट कीप एनी गर्ल। तो आई हैड नो प्लेस टू गो। देन सडनली माई मदर टोल्ड मी दैट ओके यू कैन आस्क मैम दैट शी हैज़ एनी प्लान फॉर यू और मे बी शी कैन डू समथिंग फॉर यू। मैम ने कहा इट्स ओके, तुम आ जाए यहाँ पर और जब तक तुम्हें जॉब नहीं मिलती है यू कैन बी हियर एज अ टीचर। तो सिंस 1.5 ईयर आई एम हियर एज अ टीचर, डांस टीचर एंड इंग्लिश टीचर।
आजकल का ज़माना में कौन किसको देखते, जितना इन लोग साथ दिया। आज मैं इन्हीं की बदौलत जिंदा हूँ और इन्हीं की बदौलत मैं अपने बच्चों से मिल पा रही हूँ और मेरा बच्चा भी इन्हीं की बदौलत काबिल बने। मेरा सपना ये है मेरा बच्चे पढ़ लेके अपना पाँव पे खड़ा हो। मैं बचपन से इसी माहौल से दूर इसीलिए रखा।
My mother has some talent, you're asking? She's a good cook. I love chicken when she makes. Before she used to make, I don't know, nowadays she doesn't make. I keep asking her to make.
बोल रहे खाना बढ़िया बनाती।
आपको गले लगना है? नहीं?
आप लोग बहुत प्यारी है।
आप भी बहुत प्यारे हो, आपकी
बच्चा के
बेटी
लिए
सबसे
सब चीज
प्यारी
करने
है।
के लिए देखो जो हमारी ज़िंदगी खराब है, बच्चे की ज़िंदगी खराब नहीं करना। अपने बच्चे के लिए अपने पैर पे खड़ा हो जाए, खाना खाए सके। हम ये चाहता बच्चे के बारे में।
जब मैं छोटी थी तो मैम ने मुझे सबसे पहले सपोर्ट किया था, यही सोच के कि बहुत ज़्यादा आगे जाएगी। और उन्होंने मेरी मम्मी से भी बात की थी कि हम इस लड़की को पढ़ाएंगे, हॉस्टल ले जाएंगे, एक अच्छा इंसान बनाएंगे। मेरी मम्मी खुश हो गई थी कि कम से कम मेरे से दूर तो रहेगी। मैं जाते सबसे पहले ये वहाँ से निकले और मेरे साथ रहे, जैसे हर बच्चा अपनी मम्मी के साथ रहता है, मिलता है,
रोता नहीं।
हमेशा मतलब मम्मी के हाथों का खाना खाता है। मम्मी के साथ मस्ती करता है, लड़ता झगड़ता है। मैं हर चीज़ करना चाहती हूँ मम्मी के साथ।
रोता नहीं।
At present, if I feel proud, at least this center is existing 24 hours and these children are in the center. And we are the only one center in this area, GB Road area, for 24 hours for children. If you look in the notice board today, we have around 33 children have gone to school and others are in the center. After they come back from the school, again homework and some coaching is given and computer training is given within the center.
I realized how incredible it is what Lalitha does, because she's looking after these children 24/7, week after week, month after month, year after year, and she's fighting for them tooth and nail. And I felt that if in some way I can assist and make their journey a little easier. So the only thing I can do is perhaps to free their imagination by teaching them art and by giving them opportunities to express themselves, to set their creativity free, which is a luxury I think very few of them has ever had before. My teaching of art there soon became my favorite days of the week. I started teaching 2 weekly art classes, one for the little kids under 6, 2 to 6, and another class for 7 and older. So at Diwali, Lisa had this wonderful idea to buy some diyas and take it to the children to decorate and to paint. And seeing the excitement when these kids saw the glitter and the sparkles, it was incredible to see the excitement and how beautiful they painted all these little diyas that they could use in their own Diwali puja and their own celebrations. So at the same time we did some marble printing, so we used some shaving cream and some food coloring and just letting the kids play and sometimes taking their lead. That is one thing that they taught us. I think some days I learned as much from them or even more than they do from me. But then we made a few beautiful prints with the shaving cream, but of course these little kids, and here's something new, and how they got into that cream and they started having cream on their faces, they're having cream on each other. It started becoming a hand painting class. They were running outside and there's this wall, so all this colored cream as the hands was going onto this wall. And they were just having a blast. But this little kid showed me how much fun we can have with something so simple and so everyday.
Miss Polly had a dolly who was sick, so she called for the doctor to be quick. The doctor came with his bag and his hat. इससे आगे नहीं है, थोड़ा थोड़ा आता है। मैं यहाँ पे जब मैं 5 साल का था तब से रह रहा हूँ। मेरी मम्मी मुझे बहुत प्यार करती है, मारती नहीं है। कभी कभार मारती है जब मम्मी को गुस्सा आता है गलती करने पर, वरना मम्मी कभी किसी चीज़ को मना नहीं करती और बहुत प्यार करती है। मेरा ड्रीम आर्टिस्ट बनने का। मैं अपनी एक स्टूडियो रखना चाहता हूँ और जो बच्चे नहीं पढ़ते, जिन्हें पेंटिंग अच्छी आती, जिन्हें नहीं आती, उन्हें भी सिखाना चाहता हूँ फ्री में। और जैसे यहाँ पे इंटरनेट में आती है वैसे ही मैं भी और जगह में जाके सिखाना चाहूँगा। सेव द वाटर, इधर पानी नहीं होगा तो पेड़ भी नहीं खिलेंगे, इधर पानी होगा तो पेड़ अच्छा भरा होगा। मेरी मम्मी के लिए यह है कि मैं पढ़ लूँ और अच्छे से बड़ा हो जाऊँ, अच्छी नौकरी लगे कि अपना घर खरीद के मम्मी को भी अपने साथ रखूँ। मम्मी को किसी चीज़ की कमी नहीं होने दूँगा।
So one day, while we were sitting drinking chai with the staff, it was almost like I heard myself saying, let's do an exhibition. And at that second I realized it's not about me. let's celebrate these kids and their incredible talents. Because for weeks on end, it was so sad. They would create this beautiful art. It will go up on the walls. A week or two later, it will go down. It will just pile up and pile up. But the idea of celebrating them, celebrating their work, bringing their creations out of the red light area and show Delhi their incredible talents. I was joined by two beautiful mothers, Lalitha S.A and Villiers who offered to help me. And together we started working towards this exhibition.
Challenges which I face every day for running around with the government officials and other places to get more space or fundraising. These two main challenges which today I am facing. At present my dream is more space for this center, and especially for girls we need the aftercare home.
The time that I spent with the children has been the most rewarding time. I've never been as inspired as I have by these kids, and to say they're like little sponges, to see how much they learn and how fast are absolutely remarkable. The road outside their home may be looking very different than the road outside of mine or yours, but we hope that it will not be a road to no return, but a road to a brighter future for them all.
My only one concern is women who come to the brothels, they are not coming their own. They are brought and sold through someone else. When they come out, they want to do something else. Let's in the society help them to stand by their own feet, and let's accept them as they are, or their children should be living with dignity. They should not be called as a prostitute child or sex worker's child.